watching live coverage of the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships 2022. It's quarterfinals day here at the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. We're matched down here on court 1. Got 9 more to go. We just witnessed some women's doubles action, and the number 1 seeds, Chananjia, through to the semi-finals with a straightforward win over Thailand. So it's men's doubles time now, and what a fantastic clash awaits us. 3-time world champions Mohammad Ahsan, Henry Setiawan, the number 3 seeds, take on what has been the surprise package of the tournament in this discipline, Arjun and Kapila. And the winner of that match will face number 5 seeds Alfian and Ardianto, who really very easily put away the English pair, that Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, a short while ago on court 2. So an all-Indonesian clash potentially in the semi-finals. Not unless Arjun and Kapila have something to say about that. But really, history awaits Ahsan and Setiawan, who have such an impressive record here at the World Championships. 3-time champions already, coming way back in 2013, then 2015, and then 2019, where Setiawan became the oldest world champion at the age of 35, and had a chance to break his own record here, as he turned 38 just yesterday. So a belated happy birthday to Henry Setiawan. And standing in their way are Arjun and Kapila, who've had a tremendous world championship so far. They've had some tough matches and they've come through, showing great perseverance and personality and some good badminton. But in this match, they're taking on 2 people who are considered legends of the game. Ahsan and Setiawan lead the head-to-head 4-zip. This is their 5th meeting. The last one was at the Singapore Open this year, the quarterfinals, that Ahsan and Setiawan won in 3. And previous times, 3 times before the Singapore Open, they met at the Korea Open. Indonesia were leading 8-5, Ahsan and Setiawan, before India retired. Then at the All England this year as well, where Ahsan and Setiawan won in 3, 15-21, 21-12, 21-8. And then way back in 2020 at the Asia Team Championships, Ahsan and Setiawan also won in 3. So the 3 times that the matches have gone or been played fully, it's gone the distance, which could signal what's to come today. Mohammad Ahsan on your screens there, 34 years of age, ranked 3rd in the world at the moment, but they've gone up as high as number 1. That was back in 2013 from Palembang, Indonesia. He is got 3 golds and a bronze here at the World Championships. His partner, Henry Setiawan, 38 years of age, as I mentioned, just turned 38, from Pemalang, Indonesia. He's a 4-time gold medalist. His first gold coming back in 2007 with Marcus Kido, who he also won the Olympics gold with. And looking at how they've come through to this quarterfinal, they beat Corvée and Labar in the 2nd round. It was a fairly straightforward win, under 30 minutes, but a big win against the European champions, Lamsfus and Seidel, 21-18, 23-21. They were pushed in that 2nd game, but came through. And of course, here, a victory here would put them in medal contention and guarantee a medal for sure, which would just add to their very, very big trophy cabinet. Arjun, 25 years of age. He is from Kochi, India, ranked 35. He has been ranked higher with a former partner in Ramachandran Shlok. But with the current partnership with Kapila, this is the highest ranking they're enjoying. There he is, Dhruv Kapila, 22. And from Ludhiana, India, they have definitely had their best showing at a World Championship by reaching the quarterfinals. The only previous showing was last year in Huelva, where they had a second round exit.
Ready to play.
So this is their run-in. They beat Jomko and Kedron in a long match, over an hour, went to 3. Then they beat the number 8 seeds, the big upset, Astrup and Rasmussen, that to win straight games, went 40 minutes, and then were pushed by Hien Low of Singapore to 3 games as well, coming through from a game down. So it has been an impressive showing for the Indian world number 35s. And to talk through this match with me in the commentary booth is Steen Pedersen, former Denmark coach, as we see the umpire for this match, Simon Au, and he's joined in the service judges chair by Eiji Nonoguchi. Steen, I mean, history awaits Mohammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan.
Yeah.
And it's such fantastic to see them back on court and doing so well still.
I saw a little bit of the match yesterday against the Germans, and they seem to be playing better than recently, where
on my right,
often one of them had been brought by injury.
Hendra Setiawan, Indonesia. And on my left, Dhruv Kapila, Arjun, India.
So Mohammad Ahsan will serve to get this men's doubles quarterfinal underway.
Ahsan to serve to Arjun. Level. Play.
He knew that was going out.
1 love.
Hendra Setiawan. This is amazing foresight and vision that they have that has proved to be the reason for them being in the game for so long and doing so well.
I would expect a bit of tension with the Indian combination playing their first quarterfinal medal match. And on the other hand, I would expect this to be one of the situations where Ahsan and Setiawan still feel that this is what we're playing for. The regular tours around the world, Super 500s, some Super 300s. They've played Super 1000s as well, and so on. That gets to be everyday tournaments, but this is the World Championships, and this is where they thrive at their age, where they've tried so much. Here is Matthias Bo. He lost the World Championship final the first time. Hendra Setiawan and Mohammad Ahsan became world champions back in 2013 in Guangzhou.
Well, they made the perfect start here, Ahsan and Setiawan. Finally, the Indians find themselves on the scoreboard.
1-4.
It's going to be a lot of service situation focused here. That's going to be very decisive for the outcome of this match. Ahsan and Setiawan extremely good, as you mentioned, in anticipating shots and coming up with little variations that is just super efficient.
They've got a very impressive World Championships record because, you know, for a pair that have been on tour for so long, they haven't played that many World Championships. This is only their 4th appearance as a pair, believe it or not, and the last 3 that they've appeared in, they've won the gold. I mean, that's just superb.
Yeah, they're unbeaten. Never lost a World Championship match together.
Well,
we played 3 minutes and it's 8-1.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a situation. It's a quarterfinal, first for Arjun and Kapila, and then to face someone like Ahsan and Setiawan on the other end of the net.
It's tough, but they can work their way into it. Challenge from Kapila. Mainly to sort of avoid a knockout here, a total knockout.
But
Try to get your head together.
What would have Matthias Bo told these boys before the match, knowing what, you know, the occasion, knowing what's at stake and all of that? What do you tell someone before a match like this?
You try to prepare them for what's going to happen in the service situation and the importance of getting out of it. I mean, right now they're actually better off just lifting on the service return, more or less. But got to get the game going. You see, 3 shots, 4 shots was that rally. I suppose the average rally length at the moment is around 6 or 7.
Well, it has been one-way traffic at the moment in this first game. 11-1, just 5 minutes played, and Ahsan and Setiawan have taken the lead here.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Return to your chair.
They're back on the court to resume game 1, hopefully with a completely different plan now, Arjun and Kapila.
11-1.
Matthias Bo, we reset now. What does that mean? They go back from 1 to 0 or what?
They're just hoping it all starts again.
Yeah, they hope they wake up and see that the match hasn't started yet. They're back in their bed at the hotel room.
11.
Like Thailand in the women's doubles, India and the men's doubles have never medaled at the World Championships. And they've got 2 pairs in the mix.
Shetty and Rankiradi with a better chance of progressing the way I see it here now. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves because things can change, but it's just when you get caught in the Ahsan Setiawan machine, then it's difficult to get out of it because you've obviously lost a lot of points. So the beginning of the second game will be extremely important. You can't afford to fall behind there.
Well, given that they have pushed Ahsan and Setiawan to 3 games before, this is a little bit surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've seen Ahsan and Setiawan in different conditions lately. We've seen them often carry some kind of injury sometimes missing a leg or a shoulder or whatever, and still making their way through the tournament.
Service
And
over.
I've seen them win All England on 3.5 legs, beating Cha and So in the final. So it's players that you can never count out. And I just think that there's a lot of nerves with the Indian pair. They've done extremely well in this World Championships. I've had them as underdogs in all of their 3 matches, and they won them. The first match against Jumko and Ketman, they were leading 15-6 in the decider, and then it got close.
Service over.
This just means a lot to them.
16.
They were viewed as sort of the second men's doubles was the weak link in the Indonesian Thomas Cup in the Indian Thomas Cup winning team, and I think this means a lot to them. They can prove that we can actually play as well. And when you get to the quarterfinal, you start dreaming. Yesterday, before they go to sleep, they start dreaming, what if? And you feel that, hey, there's some options here. And then suddenly
you step onto the court.
You step onto the court and gets hit by the service situation tornado from Indonesia. Fantastic service return. Setiawan.
17-6.
I think they need to flick a bit more, the Indians. But on the other hand, if that's their plan, maybe it's wise to wait till the second game, try and execute it. Good variation from Hendra Setiawan. First the inner side, then the outer side of the player across.
Yep, 3 points away from taking this first game.
Oy, 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 oy. It's dangerous to return like that if you want to still have full eyesight.
Well, it's going to take muscling them out, isn't it? For Arjun and Kapila to a certain extent. Because as tacticians, from a skill set point of view, Ahsan and Setiawan have so much experience on them.
They do. They can play themselves a little bit into this first game, get some of the nerves away, and they have a little opening perhaps in the second game.
So got so much power in him. Hendra Setiawan at the back court.
One of the keys is that when Setiawan is at the back court, he needs to move before he hits from an opponent's perspective.
So multiple game points here. That was a brilliant 1-2 to close it out. 21-8. 12 minutes played in this quarterfinal, and it is Indonesia who are in command.
Barangkali dia merubah pembukaan, tadi kan cuma netting sama skor doang, jaga situ nih barangkali nyodok ya. Kedua, Hendra kalau misalnya udah kasih pembukaan separuh kan, ya kan kadang suka netting lagi lurus, suka hilang. Ya kalau bisa belakang,
Yeah. Play one point at a time here. Show some energy. Okay. We move our feet. We don't. If we react, once the shuttle is already back on our side, it's too late. We need to be light on the feet. Yeah. We can't expect them from just low position, play up in the receiving, and then expect them to make a mistake or not play sharp. If we don't challenge them so they can just serve and push, we can't get it away from them because they're too good and too committed in the service situation. So we need to step up with something more. And from the backcourt, we need to, when they move us, every time we do a drop, they move us cross. But that one we need to explore. We can't just like walk over and then hit the flat smash because then they're good at countering the defense. But boys, show some more attitude. Yeah. Move the feet, reset every point at a time. Also, if you're trailing 3-4-0.
Some words of wisdom from Matthias Bo there for Arjun and Kapila.
Yeah, they're resetting again. This time after each point, it sounds like buying a bad computer. But I think it's the right idea. You got to play 1 point at a time. The overall chance is that they're going to lose this match. But you can take 1 point at a time, try to play it as good as possible. And like you said, don't expect the Indonesians to live from just a little below the tape in the service situation. They're going to play back. And he also said that we're going to have to move, and if we only move when we see what they're doing, then it's going to be way, way too late.
Yeah, move before they play the point.
Yeah.
That's called out.
2 love.
We just ask them to bring more energy and attitude to the game as well, Matthias Bo. Can't afford to be subdued and sit back.
Service over. 1, 2.
Standing too far back. Way too far back.
Service
Ahsan
over.
good at getting some angle on his smashes.
3, 1.
Yeah, they were on the bus
Service over.
here, Ahsan and Setiawan, with me, and a very relaxed atmosphere in the Indonesian camp.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Service over. 4.
Yeah.
Service ball too high.
I also think there was 2 movements towards the shuttle in that
Service
service
over. 3,
from Mohammad Ahsan.
4.
Called for being too high.
That's out again.
And the moment you're below tape on the Indian side, you might as well lift it.
3.
Because chances are you're going to get your nose punched if you try and challenge the
Service
Indonesians
over.
from below the tape.
5.
Anticipation, so good. But a decent start here, so they've
Yep, unlike the first
stopped
game.
the rot, so to speak. That's a good shot.
Left the court open for Setiawan to put it away. Kind of thought Arjun was standing still almost.
Yeah, and the last shot, that was a perfect example. If you're behind or below the tape, don't try to be too cute because it's not going to work. Played the right shot there. Kapila.
Now they've opened up a 3-point gap now, slowly.
And I think we talked about also the how could it happen in this first game. But expectations and stuff like that. And I actually think the matches where they've been close, they've worked against them here because they have probably thought the chance was bigger than it actually is at the moment. As Ahsan and Setiawan, they've been playing quite well in this tournament. There's, I mean, perhaps not the fastest on court anymore, but they're still moving pretty well when they're free of injuries, which it seems they are.
It is, I mean, it is their anticipation that really just negates the fact that they are not as fast on court anymore. Wow, there you go.
Service.
I saw him yell, Arjun, getting through to go up forward.
And the anticipation and the shot quality, when you make good shots, you can exclude a lot of options from the opponents.
So 5-point lead once more for Ahsan and Setiawan here in this second game. Called out.
Service over.
Not often that we see that.
10.
Well left by Arjun as well.
Good try, but what a reaction from Henry Setiawan. They might not be as fast as they used to be in the feet, but the arm power is still there.
So Indonesia up 11-6 at the break here in the second game.
Court 20 seconds. Court 20 seconds.
Ahsan and Setiawan quickly back on court, eager to resume the second game that they're right now in charge of. And you almost want to think from Ahsan and Setiawan's perspective, Steen, that this is exactly the kind of quarterfinal they would have wanted.
Yeah, definitely.
To, you know,
definitely want as easy matches as possible in order to avoid injuries. The older you get, the more prone you are to getting injuries. And if they can continue this, they're up against their compatriots in tomorrow's semi-final. And that's going to be a whole different enchilada. It's going to be against players who's used to playing this service return game and are quick on their feet as well. So that's a big task. But let's see how Arjun and Kapila fares here. Can they make a comeback? That's one play. Also a little bit dangerous. This time they succeeded.
You've got to take some risks.
Yeah.
Again, so strong at the net.
13.
Mohammad Ahsan this time. Turning the shuttle away. Finding the corner.
Service over. 9-13.
It's good pressure from Kapila there.
14-9.
5-point lead restored. Lovely. It's the lightest of touches from Henry Setiawan at the net, exploiting the space between the two shuttlers at the front court.
And then just the block there. It looks so easy, but it needs to have exactly the right pace to get over the tape.
That's nice.
Service over. 10-15.
Maybe a bit too late, but we're seeing a little bit more of fight from the Indians.
Yeah.
Gone long again.
Service over. 16-10.
It's a big learning curve for Arjun and Kapila. Find themselves in the quarterfinals of the World Championships.
Oh, yeah.
Challenge.
I saw that as long, but
Goal in.
they're the difficult ones for the linesman on the back line, the one that sort of slides out or slides over the line after it's touched down inside, which might be the case for this one. No, that's long.
Well, it's a good challenge. They got it right. He straight away asked for it, Kapila.
11-16.
Gets the point.
Play. Yeah. 12-16.
Not been really able to push Ahsan and Setiawan into longer rallies or try and make them work for the point.
They haven't gotten much closer than those 4 or 5 points.
That's called in.
Service over.
Misjudgment from Setiawan there.
17. Service over.
Kapila's backhand
18-13.
going in towards the net. And it's 3 points now away for Ahsan and Setiawan for a place in the semi-finals. Medal.
Good placement.
Just nice.
Service over. 14.
Let's go,
18.
India! Let's go!
Just constantly on the back foot here, Arjun and Kapila.
19.
Matthias Bo looks on. The writing pretty much on the wall here. 2 points now from a medal. Ahsan and Setiawan.
They played better in the second game, Arjun and Kapila, but they have to be satisfied with the 3 wins they have so far in this tournament. In this match, they've had absolutely no chance.
6 match points now for the Indonesians. And they do it on the first time of asking. Mohammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan through to the semi-finals once more as they secure the 21-8, 21-14 victory in under half an hour, maintaining that unbeaten record at the World Championships. Guaranteed a medal. It's been amazingly 15 years since Hendra Setiawan won his first World Championships medal, 2007, and he's here to win another one. Chance also to go to 5 golds and tie with Lin Dan for Hendra Setiawan, which will be an amazing feat. So many records at stake for the Indonesian pair, but right now they're just happy to secure a straight games victory over Arjun and Kapila in the men's doubles. They'll face Alfian and Ardianto in the semi-finals, which will be quite the task for Ahsan and Setiawan. We've got more men's doubles coming up, and the Olympic bronze medalists Chia and So in action against Choi and Seo of Korea.